this is Dee, and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time joining me here, I'm Mrs. D, and I simply love to bake. And those of you who have joined me on my baking ventures before, welcome back. Today we will be preparing, I say we all the time as if you're doing it with me. Today I will be preparing blueberry muffins. I simply love blueberry muffins. As a matter of fact, I put out a question on my Instagram page and I asked my subscribers, what should I do next? And one of my sweet church members said, blueberry muffins. And what she didn't know is that was already on my list of things to do. Well, today I visited my farmer's market and I got some sad news. I was waiting until I can get the blueberries from my local farmer's market, but we had a freeze in February, I think early February, which destroyed our blueberry crop. So I had to get these from Costco. I really like to use ingredients that I can get local, but that's okay. They're American. These are from these are from New Jersey. So thanks New Jersey for the blueberries. So follow along as we make blueberry muffins. Some of the gadgets that we'll be using today. You'll need a stand mixer. I was going to do this with my hand mixer, but I am tripling this recipe. I'm tripling this recipe because I want to share these blueberry muffins with my congregation at church, because we recently, one of our faithful congregants went home to be with the Lord, and I just want to cheer up my congregation a little bit. And they're my guinea pigs anyway. I'm always bringing them snacks and things. So tomorrow I will be sharing these blueberry muffins with them. So some of the gadgets that we'll need, I'm going to use my stand mixer, like I said, because I'm tripling this recipe. You'll need a large scoop or a 1/4 cup measuring cup in order to measure the right amount of batter into your muffin cups. And you'll need a rubber scraper, and you'll need muffin tins. Of course, you'll need muffin tins. I have sprayed these muffin tins with a baking spray and then just added these little cups. So basically, those are all the gadgets you're going to need. So follow along as we make blueberry muffins. Dion, stop dancing because it's not time to dance yet, because we're not doing the taste test. All the ingredients for this recipe will be listed in the description box, or I may list the link. To the large mixing bowl, I've already added melted butter. Now, in this bowl, I love changing up recipes, guys. I love customizing it, making it my own. I have added coconut sugar in addition to regular sugar. So we'll go ahead and add that to the bowl, and we will mix these two ingredients together. After the sugar and butter is well combined, we're going to add our room temperature eggs, making sure that the previous egg is well incorporated before we add the next one. And if 2 eggs fall in at one time, it's okay. It's not the end of the world. Just keep on mixing. Next, we are going to add our Greek yogurt. Now, I did not have regular plain Greek yogurt in the refrigerator. So what did I do? Customize the recipe. I had some blueberry Greek yogurt. So I'm going to add the blueberry Greek yogurt. And another thing that I did not have buttermilk. So I found a recipe that would take regular vitamin D milk. I added a tablespoon of lemon, and there you have it, buttermilk. So we'll go ahead and add our yogurt, buttermilk, and our vanilla extract. And of course, you know, I'm using my favorite, my Nielsen Massey. So we'll go ahead and add all 3 of those ingredients to our stand mixer. milk is splashing everywhere, so let's go ahead and add the milk and then we'll turn on our mixer. Alrighty, now I'm going to scrape down my bowl, making sure that all of my yogurt is well incorporated into my mixture. And guys, I will tell you, it is okay to customize a recipe. If you don't have a particular ingredient, Google and see what a good substitute is. Now, I'll tell you the reason that I added the coconut sugar is because I have some people who really don't like a lot of sugar and they're trying to control their sugar intake. So I Googled a substitute and it said that the glycemic index on coconut sugar didn't affect the body um, as much as white sugar. So I said I'd, try and substitute. So now that we've got all of those mixed in, next we are going to mix in our flour, baking powder, and salt. Oh, you know what? Forgot to add my vanilla. Sure did. I was so busy trying to add that milk. Forgot to add my vanilla. So let's mix that in. And I'm going to turn this off because I do not want this flour going all over me. So let's turn it off, lower our mixer, and add in just a little bit of our flour at a time. Okay, and turn on our mixer. All right, and we'll add a little more because the last mixing process will be done with our hand because we don't want to crush our blueberries. So we're going to fold those blueberries into our mixture. That was the salt that I just added. And then I'm going to go ahead and add the baking powder. I could have really added all my dry ingredients together in one bowl. Let's mix the flour in just a little more. Okay, lower the mixture and add the remainder of the flour. I know that looked like a lot of flour, but remember, I tripled this recipe. Okay, that's good because we don't want to form, we don't want too much gluten to form. Okay, and let's remove our bowl from our stand mixer because we are going to fold in our blueberries, that final step, because we don't want to crush them like I said. Oh guys, I just realized this is my first time showing you some of my home improvements. I don't know if you can see it in the back, but that wall used to be green. I'm so glad we're done. So glad we're done. Okay, and now I'm going to make sure that all of this batter is well combined. And I mentioned New Jersey earlier. Hey to my cousins in New Jersey and New York. My Aunt Nita told me you guys were watching and I wanted to give you a shout out. Make sure you comment. You're one of my cousins from New Jersey or New York in the comment section and say hello. Okay, so that is well combined. Now, we are going to toss our blueberries in flour because this will help our blueberries to combine into our mixture better. So we're just going to toss the blueberries with the flour. Make sure that they're well combined. This was my mom's bowl. When I pulled it out of the cabinet, I got sad, but I got happy. I got sad because it was my mom's and she's not with us anymore. But I got happy because I have it. So let's toss these blueberries. All right, I think that's good enough. See that? They're all basically dusted with a little flour. So now what we're going to do is we're going to add our blueberries to our mixture. I'm going to add a little at a time because like I said, I know I've said it like 3 or 4 times now. I tripled this recipe. And then we're just going to fold them in. See how I'm doing that? Going like all the way to the bottom of the bowl and just folding them in. Trying not to crush them because we want whole juicy blueberries throughout our blueberry muffin mix. And when you bite into one of those blueberry muffins, I want you to be able to bite down and all that flavor just bursting through. Okay. Continue to fold until all of our blueberries are combined. And then we are going to place them in our muffin tins, in our prepared muffin tins. And if I didn't say it before, I've already preheated my oven to 425 degrees. I'm glad I recently started working out because this is a workout. Okay. I would say that that is well combined. I think that my batter took on more of a brown tint because of the coconut sugar, but I actually like that. I am not going to tell my friends that I used coconut sugar as well as regular white granulated sugar because I want to see if they can taste the difference. All righty. Oh, and another thing, I am going to top, after we place the muffin mix in the tin, I'm going to top it with sugar. Actually, this turbinado sugar that I got from Whole Foods. I'll let you see what it looks like. See that? Like large brown granules. Yeah, and these little muffin cups, guys, got these on sale. You know I don't pay. If you visited my channel before, you know one of my life's goal is to never pay full price for anything. That's right, I don't. So I got these from a local discount store. All of these beautiful muffin cups. Look at all those different kinds. For just, it was $150 for $1.99. Isn't that great? So now let's go ahead and fill these muffin tins. One down, 3 to go. Up. I forgot just that quick. We gotta top it with sugar. And if you decide to make these blueberry muffins, I suggest that you spray your muffin tins before you put your little cups in, because these are going to have some nice muffin tops on them, and you don't want that you don't want your muffin tops to stick to your pan and ruin your muffins. Oh guys, and in my previous video, I mentioned that by the time you saw it, my grandbaby would be here. Well, I'm recording this video the next day, so she's actually due tomorrow, but by the time you see this, she'll be here. So excited, so excited. Yes, I'm adding a little extra because I want these to bake up like really big and plump. And then I'm gonna hit these on the countertop just a little bit to make sure that we get all of the air. Sugar. So, according to our directions, we are going to bake these muffins at 425 for 5 minutes, lower the temperature in our oven to 375, and bake for an additional 15 minutes. And I'm placing these on the center rack in my oven. Ta-da! And we're done. I have allowed these muffins, these blueberry muffins, to cool on a cooling rack for about 15 minutes. And now you know what time it is. Taste test time! I already know these are good because I've made this recipe before. The only thing that I did different than what I did in the original recipe, remember, was I added half granulated sugar, half coconut sugar. So let's see if we can taste the difference. Now, another thing that I noticed, I could not tell when these were done. I did the allotted time and then I did the test by seeing if the top of the muffin would spring back, and it didn't. So I had to add maybe about 2 more minutes to my timer. But because the mix was brown, I couldn't tell whether or not they were ready. So what else would I change? I would add a little more batter to each muffin cup because I didn't get the overlapping that I was trying to achieve. Most of them came out like this, like cupcakes, but we wanted muffins with a higher top. And I also think that maybe changing the sugar from half and half may have had a little effect on the rise. I'm not sure. But the next time I do this recipe, I'll definitely overfill my muffin cups. So let's get to it. Let's do the taste test. Let's do this one. It's a cute one. All righty. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Nice and even. And look at all the blueberries. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Look at all those blueberries that did not break apart. Oh my goodness. All right, here we go. Mm. All I taste is blueberry, and these are not too sweet. What I'm noticing about my taste buds, the older I get, I don't like things sweet, sweet, sweet anymore. So I think that And so more of my recipes, I will probably try and substitute the granulated sugar for coconut sugar. These are really good and moist. These are really good, guys. Please try this recipe. Thank you for joining me today on my channel. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, turn on your notifications, all of the above. If you don't do those things, how am I going to know you want me to continue to do this? So thank you so much again for joining me here on my channel. Be blessed. Bye.
And cut, 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 cut.